Okay, there we go. We have fixed out the technical pause. I feel like the Lilia and that mid lane will be won by Evos SG as of this moment in the early stages of the game. Let's see if BTK can nullify that and maybe take a victory here because JPL already rotated to the top side.
Yep, he's looking for an opportunity to punish Fried Chicken, forcing him to flicker very early on in this lane matchup.
That's what they need to do for Evos SG. They have the Bane, so they need to focus on objectives. For BTK, they also can be high, fast tempo or fast-paced kind of playstyle with the Roger as well as the Lunox. However, they will focus on heroes. So when it comes to both of these teams, they both are required to be aggressive, but Evos SG will focus on objectives, BTK on kills.
I see. Well, unfortunately, it's going to be BTK, the one taking the Litho Wanderer this time round, winning that Retribution battle. However, we look down on bot side, we're seeing Victor. He's struggling a little bit against Gear so far, and Gear playing the lane well, making sure he's zoning him out from as much EXP and farm as possible.
Yeah, honestly, I question this Uranus pick, but now that I think about it, Uranus is able to hold his own, maybe even win in this matchup right now. Victor will lose out in that sustain battle, so that's a bonus for them. They have a whole lot of winning lanes.
Well, I mean, it's about pressure, right? And I think everybody needs to understand that pressure. Wait, hold on. JPL, could he punish this? No, well, Mobazane is able to get the initial gold crab, but they're not going to go further than this. Adamir just holding on to the back of the lane for now.
Yeah, Mobazane held on to his Retribution. It means that in the upcoming turtle fight, they will have at least an equal footing against Evos SG. Wonder what happens now because BTK will be the first one to put themselves around this turtle, and Bane is way too far away.
Wait, hold on. What are they doing? Are they trying to sneak up on this on that top side? I mean, you can see that Potato. He's walking up to the brush, and now he's trying to punish Fried Chicken on top side while they're allowing this turtle here to be taken away by BTK. And yeah, Fried Chicken gets completely zoned out. BTK get a free turtle.
Good macro movement by the side of Evos SG, playing that top side, but in the bottom side, there's a little bit of a duel right now.
Yeah, Victor just making sure that Gear just sticks into lane for now. And interesting decision making here so far as Shark now wanting to help Victor actually get this kill on towards Gear and get some kind of form of control down on bot side back.
Okay, so the trade for Evos SG was turret. And you know, mathematically speaking, because of the outer turret energy shields as well as a complete turret down, you will get more gold compared to a turtle kill. So very nice trade coming out from Evos SG. Let's see how BTK takes advantage of this turtle buff on Mobazane.
Yep, speaking of which, Sayla being able to clear up the waves with the help of JPL, covering the angles to make sure he doesn't get flanked that easily. However, quick lane swap here coming in from Evos SG. Uranus going top side, and we're seeing Adamir running down towards bottom side. This is going to be interesting. Let's see how BTK reacts.
Not gonna lie, I feel like BTK, they were a little bit, no, not a little bit, they were way too greedy there. They got the turtle and they stayed bottom side way too long, looking for a kill onto Gear. That's just not gonna happen, man, especially considering that the one who rotated was the Raphael, right? So for the side of BTK, they need to be able to respond to these plays a lot better. Sure, they were proactive on the map, they were the ones getting the pressure on that turtle, and Evos were the ones responding, but they could have just answered that by rotating to the top side. So, you know, right now it's the pressure for Evos SG.
Yeah, speaking of which, Evos is really straying away from these fights. I mean, you can tell that, yes, they know they don't have enough damage, but now they're going to make sure that Shark is kept in check. Bottom side's getting attacked. They find the way of the dragon on towards Sia, and Saylo instantly combos perfectly with him. They secure the first blood, but now JPL is going to get punished back. Can he make it out of this situation? No, Victor is able to proc the shot residue, and now will look to try and protect his bottom tier 1.
Really, really good pick-off right there by the side of Evo Singapore, and very, very objective movements coming in. Sure, all right, it is a 1-for-1, but it is a tank all the way for a mid laner. Very, very worth for Evos SG, as they're playing this really smart, intelligent plays coming in from the Singaporean representatives.
Well, BTK now struggling and holding on to the mid lane here is Gear. Having first rotation every single time BTK want to go for something, bait Evos SG into a fight, suddenly a new player has joined the lane.
We're talking about how Evos SG will focus on objectives. They've already taken a tier 1 turret up top. They're going to be taking the turtle this time as Gear just, you know, scouts out where BTK is. Since they have taken down Fried Chicken in a bad laning setup, this means that the Roger as well as the Lunox counter against this, the Uranus will take a lot more time, and Evos SG really abusing that factor.
Yeah, their passions made possible by the STB here as the turtle goes down in favor of Evos SG. I'm not going to lie, if I was BTK right now, this is kind of frustrating where you're not really getting into any fights and Evos SG is just etching them out ever so slowly in objective gold.
And this is really frustrating for BTK because this is their playstyle. They want to fight almost all the time. They want to snowball against their opponents. And they also are playing the Roger, so they really want those kills. But keeping Mobazane into 0-0-0 at 5 minutes and 29 seconds as a Roger, that's already a big win for Evos SG.
Well,
it's a brilliant strategy from Evos SG, knowing full well that even Blacklist couldn't fight BTK at their own game. It's going to be good for them to just play their own style, which is suffocate their opponents, get the gold lead, and get it rolling. So basically, just control every single side lane, every single thing that you can macro-wise.
I see. So you're trying to minimize the amount of interactions to make sure you maximize that gold. All right, I can see where they're coming from here. But BTK, how do they force the situation? How do they get on top of the Evos SG members who so far... Wait, hold on. Looks like mid lane, something's happening as JPL in the middle of all three. They find the catch onto the Cho, and now they're up on the kill board. Oh, no, wait, hold on. They're actually going even further in. Adamir might be in some trouble, already having to use the black shoes as Victor now looking for the kill. He finds it with the help of Mobazane. That's a good Lycan pounce, and now they want to get on top of Potato, but immediately good instincts from Mobazane, gets out, turns into human form before the deadly catch can connect.
Wow, I love that play coming up from Mobazane, really forcing the deadly catch, meaning to say that they will buy a minute or so for when it comes to the team fight. And maybe they get a kill into the mid lane as Gear cannot step in this direction.
What happened?
It looks like there was a kill down on bot side. I'm not entirely sure how that happened. It looks like Potato may have baited it out, but another tier 1 going over in favor of Evos SG.
Quick. That was so quick.
Yeah. Honestly, pretty disgusting coming in. That siege was insane. But again, if we take a look at the compositions, you can see that Evo Singapore, you're right. This is a draft that's like, they don't want to fight. It's a whole lot of disengage, very, very much sustain, and just pick potential as well. So they're going for picks, they're going for macro, and they're going for wave clear. Look, Roger and Lunox in the top side, they're unable to get a kill onto Gear. He's going to go back to full HP as he clears the wave. But look at the rotations from Potato as well here. They want to look for a fight, perhaps.
Oh, this might be it. This might be it. Now rotating forest. Shark is seeing JPL very first, and Sayla, he's walking up and switching over to Nibiru, and they're forced to go back. They don't even get the tier 1. It's so low, though.
Very frustrating.
That was a really good positioning coming up from JPL. Instead of joining his team under the turret, he went to that bush near the side of BTK, and he spotted out the other members of BTK, which also meant that BTK had to just wrap around because knowing that the choke can be there for a kill threat, they cannot fight. And now Sayla takes full advantage of this, just pokes the turrets, and Evos SG are taking the advantage.
Oh, wait, Victor trying to force a fight here on top of JPL, but he's looking for Sayla. He can't make it in time to get to him, so he's going to try and punish JPL in the time being. Furious Charge trying to get on in, but Sayla now caught out of position, tactically rolls over the Chaos Assault. Not enough. However, the mid lane has been opened wide up by both Shark as well as Mobazane. A good catch coming in from Shark with the Holy Baptism, I would assume, with the Flicker, and that's how he got the kills.
That was really good for the side of BTK. They need to start forcing in these fights, and that's exactly what they did. In the top side, bought a little bit of attention, but in 1v1 and choose.
Oh, wait, hold on. Fried Chicken now going to be taking out Sayla just in time. He was not able to switch towards Wesker in time. That's a little sad as now Gear is slowly holding onto this lane, but you can see the numbers advantage coming in. Holy Baptism again landing onto that side of JPL. Victor is coming in hard, but they can't find it. They do get a kick on towards Victor, but the deadly catch is already up, but Potato has more than enough damage to take him out. Blade of Despair being earned by Bane.
Could have been a really good control of the mid lane for BTK, but Victor kind of overextended, and one of their keys to victory is to not overextend against Evos SG. You saw him jump under the turret, and you know that's not gonna bid well for the team, and BTK will have to just reset once again, just slow it down. And we were seeing already a big tempo change for BTK, but because of that overextension, BTK will have to look for another opening.
Oh man, it's such an interesting dynamic because now Adamir is forced.
Oh wow, he pulls him. Wait, no, there's another fight happening on bottom side, but we know Adamir is already gone as Mobazane picks him off just in time, and Potato now having to solo defend this. He goes down straight away. Eve is doing great work as Evos chase down Fried Chicken over the wall. They secure that kill, but at what cost? 2-for-1 trade, and BTK full priority over the first Lord of the game.
Oh my goodness, BTK, take that trade any time of the day, as they have taken a jungler and a gold laner in that mid lane.
Speaking of gold laner here, they're going really hard here. As Victor trying to zone out the rest of the team, he's going to give up his life as he's sustaining pretty well against Sayla here as well as JPL. Allows BTK to get the Lord. They're not in They're not sweating at all. This is very calculated for BTK.
Look at BTK. Look at Moba Zayn, level 14 right now. If you can look at the gold as well, 7,000 gold for him compared to Potato 6K. He has the 1,000 gold lead all in his hands right there.
Oh, can see that BTK trading some heroes just for the bigger objective, which is the Lord this time.
Oh, good combo coming in by... Oh, wait, no,
okay.
Shark able to get the Holy Baptism just in time. They get a 2-for-1 trade off of what looked to be so good combos from JPL and Sayla. Oh, the punishment, and now BTK is going to get so much off of this Lord push with the Lord empowered minions.
And now, for sure, they'll get the turret up top with the 2 kills that they were able to get. This is Evos SG not going to have an engaged tool. They do have the Deadly Catch, so they can use this for defense.
Oh, Deadly Catch is already coming out here. Lord, weird interaction there, but they should be able to break open an inhibitor. They're speeding up the game just in time here, and BTK, oh, do they crack it? They should be able to. One more hit would be more than enough, but they have got everything, all the resources they need to snowball this out of control for Evos SG.
Wow, BTK controlling the map really, really well. JPL though.
Yep, he finds the initial kick on towards Zia. They're going to secure that kill. Fried Chicken goes with the brilliance into the back line. Sayla is in trouble. Deadly Crash doesn't connect. Winter Treasure is already up. But Moba Zayn has enough peel. He will start shredding all the members from Evos SG. Admir is now on the run. Using the black shoes may not necessarily be enough. Victor will keep him in check. His gear will try to clear this wave. Looks like the Shadow Energy isn't going to be enough. BTK take 4-for-1 every time JPL makes a play. BTK take 2 back.
Again, Evo Singapore, their draft is, it's good for the thing that they're trying to do in the early stage of the game. But again, either way, you're going to have to fight. You can't just play the game just full pick style. And this is exactly what BTK is trying to do. They're going to keep on forcing fights. The longer this game goes, the more fights they're going to be able to force. And Evo Singapore just so completely have no answer at all. Look at their composition. It's all built for that siege composition, for that siege style. You try to look for a fight with this, it's simply not going to be as good as BTK. JPL, we've seen him many times. He got the right target. You get 1 pick, but at what cost? Moba Zayn is 2 ahead right now. 4-0 and 5, level 15 in the 12th minute of the game.
Pressure is stacking up for Evos SG. Here comes the conceal play. They don't find anything sharp. Shark with very sharp eyes notices the change in pace, but now BTK, they can take their time. They've taken all the resources and really hurt them significantly in the economy. 5.4K ahead.
This Eve pick coming out from BTK comes up big. As when they go for the top, look at that!
Oh, reward manipulation coming up. Potato tries to disengage with the Deadly Catch, but it might not be enough. Moba Zayn is in some trouble, but Victor in the backline already finds the first initial pick. Shark is trying to get him out of here, but Gear can only do so much about the situation. Moba Zayn wants to pick him off as soon as he can. He goes in like and pounce, dodges Bandit's range, will secure the kill on towards Gear. It's 1, 3 for 2, 3 for none actually, as they have done well. Fried Chicken playing a good game, focusing on the wave, doing amazingly. BTK crack open the inhibitor, and now looking for another kill. Real world manipulation on Adamir. Moba Zayn finds the initial one. JPL with the kick, but it does not matter. 13 minutes, that's all they need. BTK, GG, well played.
And in true BTK passion, they're gonna snowball once they get the opening. It wasn't as crisp as from their wins against Blacklist International. It went really slow for them, and the trades were favoring the side of Evos SG. But when